Do you get angry dealing with unwanted phone calls? Is it that nagging relative? Or is it the haunting presence of the reject calls you don't want to answer? The fear of the unknown grips you as you wonder what horrors may be waiting on the other end. You're scrolling through your phone, minding your own business, when an alert pops up. A call from an unknown number. You pause, feeling a chill run down your spine as you consider whether to answer it. But before you can even decide, the call drops, leaving you with a strange sense of unease. You soon discover that this was a call you did not want to answer. A new app known as the Situationist has started to gain traction. The app seems to know everything about you. It claims to predict the future, to know precisely when and where you receive calls, even from unknown numbers. But what if it predicts something for you that you truly don't want to deal with? What if it's a call from the other side, from the beyond, from a dark and ominous force? The thought alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Despite its popularity, many experts have raised concerns about the privacy implications of this app. According to a recent study, the app collects and uses vast amounts of personal data to make its predictions, which could be used for malicious purposes. What should you do if you receive a call from the Situationist app? The answer is simple: don't answer it. The less interaction you have with this app, the better. Protect your privacy and avoid the unknown, the creepy and the sinister, because you never know what could be lurking on the other end of the line. You're sitting in for a quiet night when your phone suddenly rings. You look at the caller ID, but it's not a number you recognize. You answer the call with a sense of unease, only to hear a distorted mechanical voice on the other end. You're left with a feeling of dread as you realize you just received a call from the mysterious and creepy RIP VIP. According to urban legend, this call is a death omen, a harbinger of doom, and a sign that you or someone close to you will soon die. The origins of this legend are unclear, but it has gained a cult following, with some claiming to have received the call just before a loved one passed away. But is this just a baseless superstition, or is something more sinister at play? Could this be the work of a sadistic hacker or a twisted prankster? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down your spine. So, what should you do if you receive an RIP VIP call? The answer is simple: don't answer it. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. You never know what kind of horrors may be lurking just a phone call away. Stay vigilant and stay safe. You mind your own business when your phone suddenly rings. You look at the caller ID and a wave of fear washes over you. It's a number you don't recognize, but what's even more disturbing is the name that appears on the screen: Sudoku. You hesitate, wondering what could be behind this mysterious call. You tentatively answer the phone, and all you hear is an eerie silence on the other end. You try to hang up, but the call stays connected, as if someone or something is holding on to you. You're trapped in a phone call you don't want to answer, and it's creeping you out. According to folklore, the Sudoku is a mysterious and malevolent entity that haunts the dreams and nightmares of those it has targeted. It is said to appear as a dark and sinister figure with the power to control and manipulate its victims. And now, the Sudoku has found a new way to torment its prey: through the phone. You're in the middle of a busy day when your phone suddenly rings. The number displayed is one you've never seen before, with all red digits. You hesitate, wondering who could be behind this mysterious call. You're trapped in a phone call you don't want to answer, and it's starting to feel very creepy. The red number call is a phenomenon that has been around for years, but despite its widespread notoriety, the origins of this call remains a mystery. Some say it's a warning from beyond the grave, a sign that death is near. Others believe it's a twisted prank or the work of a hacker with a twisted sense of humor. Whatever the truth behind the red numbers call may be, one thing is sure: it's not something to be taken lightly. What should you do if you receive the red numbers call? Don't answer it. As you sit alone in your dark and quiet room, you suddenly hear the sound of a phone ringing. You pick up the phone, and the number on the screen is one you don't recognize. You answer the call, and a voice on the other end whispers, "Do you want to hear something cool?" It's Trent Reznor, the lead singer of 9 Inch Nails. But something about his voice is off, eerie, and unsettling. You start to feel a sense of unease, and as the call goes on, the strange and disturbing things Trent is saying begins to fill you with fear. You try to hang up, but the call stays connected, as if someone is holding on to you. The more you listen, the more you realize that something is very wrong. This is no mere marketing tactic. It's something far more sinister. What if Trent's call was not just a random promotional stunt, but a call from the beyond, from a malevolent force or a twisted prankster. Beware of strange phone calls, especially those from the unknown, the mysterious, and the sinister. As you scroll through the internet, a post catches your eye, the Area 51 phone call you don't want to answer. Your curiosity peaks as you read further, and you begin to feel a sense of unease. Could this be real, or is it just another internet hoax? The number is shrouded in mystery and conspiracy, with some claiming it's linked to the infamous Area 51, the top-secret United States Air Force facility in Nevada. The rumors say that those who dare to call the number will face severe consequences, including government surveillance, threats, and even imprisonment. You begin to wonder about the true nature of the number. You dial the digits and wait for the answer, and your heart is pounding in your chest. Suddenly, you hear a voice on the other end, and it sends chills down your spine. It's a recording, and the voice sounds disturbed, like it's coming from beyond this world. You strain to hear the words, but it's garbled and incomprehensible. You feel a sense of terror and dread, and you hang up the phone. The true origins of the Area 51 phone call you don't want to answer remain unknown. Some believe it's a way for the government to track those who express an interest in Area 51. Others believe it's linked to alien life forms, secret government experiments, or even time travel. Regardless of the truth, one thing is clear. The Area 51 phone call is one you don't want to answer, and it's a reminder that the unknown can be more terrifying than anything we could ever imagine. Beware what lurks in the shadows, and remember to always question what you see and hear. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you are enjoying the video and want to see more like this one. The Night Stalker, a figure shrouded in mystery, terrorized the streets of Los Angeles in the late 1980s. His calls would come in the dead of night, always asking the same question. Have you seen the Night Stalker? No one ever knew who the Night Stalker was or what he wanted. Some said he was a serial killer. Others believed he was a ghost or a madman. His calls were both disturbing and captivating, almost as if he was toying with his victims, playing a game of psychological terror. He seemed to enjoy the fear and confusion he created, and his calls only lasted a few minutes before he hung up. The mysterious Night Stalker was never caught, and his calls eventually ceased. But the legend of the Night Stalker lives on, a chilling reminder of a dark time in Los Angeles' history. So, beware of unknown numbers and remember the Night Stalker, a figure that will forever remain a mystery. But the horrors don't end here. Do you know what is scarier than this? Well, you will be in for a surprise in this next clip. Will you be brave enough to watch, or will the fear consume you? Stay tuned to find out.